Next up, it's called Lemonade, Beyonce's multimedia declaration of what it means to be a black woman in America today. Lemonade is being called a visual album, 12 songs, which premiered along with a 55-minute video on HBO's Saturday night. It explores themes of racism, sexism, infidelity, tough topics, but Beyonce is no victim. Big question for many who haven't followed the former lead singer of Destiny's Child is why? Why has this release become such a big cultural phenomenon? Joining me now to explain, I hope, is Tina Opie. Tina's an assistant professor of management at Babson College, also writes about black culture. Tina, it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
What's the answer to the question? This is not just about a good album and a good video. It's something bigger. What is the bigger thing?
So I think this is about artistry. This is about humanity. This is about liberation, honestly. I mean, you said in your intro that this was about black people. I actually think, Jim, have you seen the video?
No, I've only seen the first 10 minutes of it.
Yeah,
today.
It's fabulous, and I think that it actually speaks to humanity, right? Because we have a video here where—
Women or humanity?
I would say humanity. Now, of course, Southern black women are squarely at the center of this album, right? However, if you look at some of the imagery, some of the themes that are in there, it's about, did he bend you to his reflection, right? Did he bend his reflection to you? Did you have to sort of cater to his whim and desire about how you were defining yourself? I think men would say that sometimes they may have felt like they had to acquiesce to a particular notion of masculinity, right? So that's what I mean.
When you say him, can we talk about a specific him for a second rather than a generic? Much that's been written about this is she's talking about her cheating husband, Jay-Z.
Right.
And I have to say, the more I've read about it, I'm not sure, not having seen, that it is about him. Is it about him, or is she taking poetic licenses and talking about men who cheat on their wives or women?
It could be.
What do you think?
So this is what I think. I think that it's a layered video, right? So it could very well be about Jay-Z. People are making attributions. What exactly happened in that elevator a year and a half ago when her sister and he had that interaction or altercation on the elevator. So it very well could be about that, right? However, there's a quote that I think you're talking about when she says, better call Becky with the good hair. Right? Yeah. So many people assume that that's a person.
And everybody was searching for Becky with the good hair.
And two different people got emails about that.
So, but let's assume for argument's sake that the bulk of the people are right and it is about her cheating husband, Jay-Z. She releases this exclusively for 24 hours on the service that she and he co-own.
Right.
So that's either to stick it to him or to suggest that maybe she's not upset with him at all because he's going to make a ton of dough, as is she, through this vehicle. Is that, so who's right?
So it's interesting when you think about, she's a brilliant businesswoman as he's a brilliant businessman. I think that the two, I hope to see that they're unified. I hope to see that this is really just a ploy, a play, and she might be dealing with some deep emotional pain, but I hope that her marriage is intact.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned what you mentioned, because not enough people are writing about the business aspect of this thing. I mean, a huge part of it, whether it's about feminism for black women or feminism in general, but smashing cars, having a cheating husband, and then forgiving the husband.
Yeah.
Is that feminism, or is feminism exploiting this thing to your personal financial benefit, like she's doing really in the image of Prince and Oprah, who essentially control their whole deal? So where's the feminism here? Which is it? Feminism
is about choice. So it could be that she stays with her cheating man. It could be that she leaves him. It could be she makes $1 billion off of her cheating man. Whatever she does on the spectrum, that is feminism, because it's about choice, right? So I think, that Beyonce, again, is a brilliant businesswoman. Never underestimate Miss Knowles.
You know what I love about this? Almost all the stuff I've read, and I've read like probably 100 pages on this deal, almost nobody talks about the music. It's all about the cultural phenomenon. Beyonce is businesswoman. How is the music?
The music is amazing. So there's everything on there, from jazz to blues to, there's a country song where she's singing with an acoustic guitar in this beautiful scenery where it's just her and the guitarist. There's an homage to New Orleans culture.
That photograph of the women sitting on the porch in New Orleans is unbelievable.
Isn't it amazing?
I should say.
I mean, it's literally the artistry. I mean, there you go, talking about the artistry instead of the music. You can't help it because it's this complex, comprehensive homage, as we said, to black women in particular and humanity in general.
So is it fair to say you like it? Is that a fair?
Yes, I think so. I think you can say that.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope to see you again
you.
soon.
Thanks
so much.